Recording in progress.
Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to the second part of the soul retrieval, loss retrieval. We'll continue working with the shamanic energies and let's just get started. So everybody connect with your intention to the group field. Connect with your heart and your navel. Let's bring in earthing, grounding energies. Just to deepen our connection to the earth, to the shamanic energies that we'll be using today, the shamanic guides that have joined us and are with us now. If you'd like to lie down, feel free to do that. If you prefer to sit or lie back, you can do that. Whatever makes you comfortable. So as these shamanic energies come in, it almost feels like a little stronger than a gravitational pull, like a deep magnetic connection to just the depths of the earth, to the wholeness of the earth. And as those energies are coming in, we're just continuing what we activated yesterday. Let's also bring down that angelic grid, divine angelic grid, protective grid. Crystalline grid looks like a Rubik's Cube. It amplifies the energies. Let's actively open the soles of your feet. Just open the energy centers in your feet. You'll feel a little tingling. Open the energy centers in your hands. So any static, any imbalances can just quickly and easily flow out, get absorbed into the earth. Yeah, I see some of you already yawning. Energy is moving. Release work is starting. Let's ask for a quick clearing of the meridians, starting from the head, just like a cascading flow of just light energy, just opening our meridians, activating all of our meridians, starting at the crown, kind of like molasses, covering our forehead, our eyes, just activating all these tiny energy centers. Meridians opening in your head, your ears, around your nose. This will help you better ground. Feel the energies a little more deeply. Meridians are opening in your jaws, teeth, chin, down your throat. Clearing and activating, opening all those meridians, little pathways. down at your shoulders, your clavicle. Hundreds of thousands of little meridians and the pathways and the connectors. Down in your armpits, down your thymus, along your spine. Just imagine, visualize a lot of little tiny, like almost Christmas lights just coming back online. All these meridians activating. Your guides are here facilitating, assisting, helping you clear out whatever meridian areas you need opening. Down to your heart. Down your arms to your elbows. Longer where your nipples are. Below your armpits. Meridians are opening, clearing. Down to your ribs. The back of your shoulder blades, along your spine. You get a little bit of clearing in your sinuses and your ears. Down your solar plexus. Your internal organs are all around your kind of guts. Down to your belly button, your navel, all the way through the back. We're clearing all these meridian points. Down to your kidney area, adrenals, all the pathways in between. In the front, where you've got your stomach, your gallbladder, small intestines, large intestines, your ovaries, hips, your low back, your buttocks, both sides. Pelvis, the groin, you may feel your guides gently caressing you or touching you. There's a group of them, but there's definitely one on your left and your right, standing right behind you. Meridians still clearing and activating down that dense root chakra area where you have your psoas, where you have the creases in your legs. Down the front and the back, your hamstrings and quads, your upper legs, where the sciatic nerve runs. In your knees, all around your knees, the inside of your knees, the back of your knees, the outside of your knees. If you're not feeling anything, just turn up your volume. You have your own volume control. Ask your guides to help you sense more or see more, if that's what you would like. Very important to open the meridians, your knees. You feel a little bit buzzing going on in your body. Okay, more of this light flowing down past your knees, down your fibula, tibia, your calves, all the way down your ankles, all around your ankles, the tops of your feet, your toes, your heels, the arches of your feet, the balls of your feet. Okay, those meridian points are open and flowing. Let's ask our shamanic guides. Go into the unseen realms. Wherever you need it, find any splits, fragments, any healing and corrections that you need, wherever you need it. Spend the next few minutes just wherever you need it most. These ancient medicine men and women, we're working with them, very earthy energies. We're asking the guides to bring you back to wholeness. Physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. As the energies are coming in from wherever you need it most, let's ask them on your mother's side to release any faulty attachments that you've inherited through your mother's side. Ask them to go into the unseen realms, restore and retrieve any fracturing, that you've inherited or has been impacting you coming in from your mother's side. Now move on to your father's side, your paternal side. Any loss, trauma, kind of fracturing that you've inherited or impacted by from your father's side. Asking the shamanic guides to go into the unseen realms, find any fragments, splits, heal and correct the energies, bring us back into wholeness. As they're working on us, we become very deeply, deeply connected to the rich dirt of the earth, to the wholeness of the nature realm. Allows us to ground and balance, stabilize. Shamanic elemental energies, very pure, rich, deep. Any cause of where you feel disconnected, disassociated from grief, loss, life's disappointments, heartbreak, rejection, physical trauma, illness, car accidents. Any leaks, tears, cracks in your entire energy field. We're asking the shamanic guides to correct that now. Let's do some work in the head, specifically in the back of your head, where that soft mouth of God is, that Alta Major center. Let's clear that out. Any wounds, any traumas, blocks, attachments. We're asking the shamanic guides to clear and restore proper function in that center. As they're working in the back of your head, you may feel pressure in your eyes, along the bridge of your nose, kind of behind your nostrils, behind your ears, in the temples on the sides of your head. Removing attachments from the back, the distortions from the back will just activate so many energy centers in your head. So ask divine grace to flow in for assistance. Good grace to flow in. As they work on the head, they may be feeling pressure down in your pelvis on your left and right hip. It's all connected. We're asking the shamanic guides to go into the unseen realms, finding these splits, fragments, to help us restore wholeness in our head, all the energy centers in our head. Ask them to remove anything that's taking our life force, stealing our light. Keeping us emotionally and mentally unwell, fragmented. Back of your head. Let's ask the same energies to start working down our neck. That atlas area on the top of your neck. And anywhere else down your spine, specifically your neck area, the back of your throat chakra. Let's ask them to wrap any attachments and just pull them out. Any false attachments. anywhere along your central channel, your Kundalini channel, your spine, all those energy centers along your spine. We're asking the shamanic guides to help remove any attachments. It might be multi-generational curses, physical injuries, implants. There's different stories, fears, different traumas. Remove any seals. Along your back, along your spine, we're asking them to remove any seals. Allow us to restore wholeness. Anywhere up and down your spine. Asking the shamanic guides to help release any cellular memory, any blocks. Any abnormal situations in this lifetime or other lifetimes, or even ancestral genetic things that you've acquired. Ask the guides to clear that out now. Along your spine. Now we're going to move into the inner child. We're asking the shamanic guides, divine grace, transformational pure magic to help start from that divine spark of conception. You may feel this in your heart. There's purity, love, light in the moment of your conception. So we'll go through all the weeks during your development in the womb. Energies, fear that you picked up from your mother, your father, their environment, any traumas, any powerful emotions. Anything during pregnancy, as you were developing any kind of ancestral genetic distortions. We're asking the shamanic guides to travel the timeline to clear or restore wholeness. While you're in utero, some emotions that come up, it's fine, let them clear. Just in utero, weeks 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 weeks, 24, 25, 26 weeks, 27, 28, 29, 30 weeks, 31 weeks, 32 weeks, 33 weeks, 34 weeks, 35 weeks, 36, 37, 38, and any extra time in utero. We're asking the shamanic guides for complete healing and restore wholeness in any way where we were impacted in utero. Let's move in birth, the actual birth. Anything that needs to be healed and cleared, any traumas, stress, the delivery, the environment around which you were born. As you're coming out of the birth canal, we're asking the shamanic guides to clear that timeline. Send beautiful love and light to you, the newborn baby. Kind of sense into what was going on in the environment. Clear any cellular memory, any negative patterns. Let's move into infancy. Quickly through the months. First month. Safety, 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 lots of safety. Any clearing of any traumas, anything going on around you where you didn't develop a complete sense of trust. Your caregivers may have been unreliable. Feeding, comfort, safety. Those months 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Asking the shamanic guides go into those unseen realms splintering, fracturing. Heal and bring it back now. On 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, all the way to your first birthday. Any negative emotions, any kind of distortions. So we ask for divine grace, with the help of your shamanic guides, to heal and correct that. Ages 1 to 2. If anything comes up, 2 to 3, just as you were a toddler, early childhood. You're learning to be potty trained, to dress yourself, becoming independent, with good control over your environment. Any fears, we want to release that. Let's go to your preschool years, ages 3, 4, 5, anything that you may remember. That's where you begin asserting control, power over your environment, with a sense of purpose. You're rewarded as good, as being good. You like to play, explore, take initiative. You may develop some shame and guilt. Clear that out. Let's go to your school age, ages 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Very industrious. New social environments, school environments, academic demands. We develop a sense of confidence and competence. Anything from that age range that needs to be released, cleared. Moving to your adolescence, ages 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Your teenager, develop a strong sense of self. You have your own identity. Develop good relationships. How you socialize. You evaluate, individuate. How you stay true to yourself. How successful you are with your endeavors, academic, social, your projects, your hobbies, anywhere where you felt like you failed or hurt. Let's clear that out. Where you didn't fit in. In your environment at home, anywhere where it was not ideal, anywhere where you felt a little abnormal, left out, hurt. Any adolescent memories, traumas, wounds, we ask the shamanic guides help clear that out, restore our wholeness in that timeline. Let's move to our young adulthood, ages 19, our 20s, 30s, 40s, where you develop intimacy or isolation, where you feel loved, wanted. Young adults, they need to form intimate, loving relationships with other people. Strong relationships. You may feel this in your second chakra, in your pelvis right now. Anywhere where you feel depressed, lonely, isolated. Just clear that out, please. Some of you may be having memories that are not from this lifetime, but memories from other timelines that are impacting you currently in this lifetime. So just watch it like a movie. Feel sensations in your body. Just take the experiences and let them go. Moving into middle adulthood, even if it hasn't happened yet. 40s, 50s, 60s. It's where you're working, industrious, parenting, taking responsibility for others, creating projects, creating your career, you're nurturing others, developing your talents, your gifts, your skills, doing things that will outlast you. Maybe for parenting, creating positive changes in people's lives, where you feel useful, accomplished. Maybe the wounding that happened in the 40s, 50s, 60s, and even further. Where you look back on your life and feel a sense of joy, moment. Living a full life. So we're asking the shamanic guides, anywhere there's been distortion, fragmentation, go out into the unseen realms, retrieve, heal, correct the energies, restore wholeness, maturity, all the way through death, any traumas and past deaths, any difficulties, pain, wounding, despair, leading up to death. We're asking the shamanic guides to go out to the unseen realms, correct and restore. anywhere you need it most. Divine grace come through to heal, correct, restore. Let's ask for some help in rebuilding that soul body, that energy body in which the soul travels. So as it's restored into wholeness, it's shielded and protected. It's not as easy to splinter off and disassociate. Deep grounding energies coming in. We're restoring the soul body. We're reintegrating the soul body. We're asking for the help of the lunar energies of this full moon to help us reintegrate and restore the soul body, restore wholeness to our heart, restore wholeness to the soul body. Probably feeling tingles everywhere, especially in your hands and around the front and the back of the pelvis. Behind your shoulder blades. Anywhere where you have these assemblage points. And there's interfaces to the soul body. So they'll keep working on you to correct and restore wholeness with the soul body. And while we call in the Mayan shaman, the family of the Mayan shamanic guides, and ask them to activate, to give us a Mayan initiation, to empower us to enter their dream temple in our sleep state and receive a sequence of consciousness initiations during our sleep. Let's ask the Mayan shamanic guides for the Mayan dream temple initiation. And it's a sequence of initiations that'll show up in your dream state. You know when they'll be active, and you know when you'll be progressing up the Mayan kind of temple leading to the top. It's like a Mayan pyramid. And it'll progressively lead you to the Mayan heavens. It's a Mayan form of enlightenment. You may see a golden Mayan temple, or you may just feel the Mayan shamanic guides all around you. This is a very high honor to be initiated to the Mayan shamanic temple. Do a lot of your enlightenment, spiritual progressive work in your dream states with the help of the shaman guides. They will work with you. This initiation will take the next month to fully come in. So as your guides are working on restoring wholeness and rebuilding your soul body and rebuilding the shields around your soul body, the Mayan shaman will be initiating you into a sequence of initiations in the Mayan tradition. Thank them for this. Thank them for the high honor. The gift of the initiation. As they work on that, last but not least, let's activate those shamanic power bands along the major chakras. So they look like little loops, like literally bands going around your root, the groin, base chakra center. It spins like a loop, like a rubber band. So drop down to your base chakra. And we ask for the shamanic initiation, for the guides to activate those power bands. They act as shields and as magnets to attract power. They're in and around that root chakra. Go up to the second chakra, activate the power bands right around your pelvis, that second chakra area. Right under your navel, another loop. And they'll keep running until they're circular. You know, they may start out as feeling like they're elliptical, but then they'll become kind of perfected circular. Let's activate that power center, your third chakra. The power bands around your third chakra, right above your navel. Let's move up to the heart, activate the power band looping around your heart chakra. Shamanic power band around your heart chakra. They may feel a little bit irregular and wonky in your low chakras, but as they activate and open, And they'll start running. You'll see them. They'll start running more and more like a perfect band, perfect circle. Okay, move above the heart into the throat. Band around your throat chakra, the back of the neck, the front of the throat. Activate the shamanic power bands. They are shields, they are protective, but they're also very magnetic. So you're not having to go out and be dynamic and grab life. That you're able to draw it in, use your power to draw it in. Just another few seconds, building that power band around the throat chakra. Move up to your forehead chakra, between your brows and a little bit above. Let the shamanic guides activate those power bands. May feel a little bit wonky and irregular as it's coming in, but it'll start looping like a band. Just kind of almost like a halo around your forehead. And it'll just spin with clarity and speed. It becomes just a perfect white light. These are very powerful, thick bands. Even though we're activating the forehead chakra, you still may be feeling this, somewhere in your pelvis or psoas. It's okay, it's all balancing out. The deep connection between the sixth and the first chakra. Okay, let's activate the power band around your seventh chakra, your crown chakra. All your shamanic bands, the basic 7, have been activated. Let's integrate them so they're all working in unison as one big pulley kind of system. Not distorted, that they're balanced. You feel very grounded. You feel whole, at peace. You feel grounded in your body. You have clarity. Feel control. So the development of these shamanic power bands will continue as well for the next month. So if you're feeling a little bit wonky, it'll pass in time as these bands, they build and build and build, and they'll all integrate. So it'll just be one big banded system of protection and shamanic power. A gift from the shamanic guides to everyone in the group field. And to integrate, let's call in some divine grace, pure multidimensional magic, just to envelop us, our entire energy system, for you and everyone in the group field. We're asking divine grace and pure multidimensional magic to facilitate this reintegration, this restoring of wholeness, healing of the inner child. Activation of the chakra, the shamanic bands, power bands, shields. Any blueprints that you need for that inner child to develop trust, blueprints for autonomy, to take initiative, that integrity, wholeness, any blueprints that the shaman guides can drop down to help heal the inner child from any wounding, any loss, conscious, subconscious. We don't know. They know. It's part of the integration. Ask them to bring in those blueprints. Heal any of that emotional immaturity. Any of that wounding, physical, emotional, mental. That Mayan shamanic tribe, they're showing me that their pyramid almost looks like a Maslow's hierarchy of needs, that there is an inner child healing that's happening as you're being activated into their dream temple and walking up the stairs of that spiritual enlightenment, that development that they'll show you in the dream state. Beautiful integration, divine grace, shamanic. Thank everybody on this call, everyone participating in this healing. Thank your guides. Thank your ancestors. Thank that nature realm, that indigenous, tribal, shamanic, those guides, those beings. Slowly start coming back, please. Take a few deep breaths, just oxygenate your brain. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Make yourself yawn a little bit. Slowly come back, please. Or if you don't want to come back, just turn the volume down and stay with your guides. Let them keep doing kind of conscious work on you. They'll keep doing work on you. But if you want to consciously stay with them, you can do that now. Or you can just slowly come back. they're still really deep. The energies are running strong. I just want to invite you to next month and the next few weeks, we'll be doing like a deep dive into a healthy heart. We'll do some heart ventricle, heart chamber activations, the esoteric work, and then we'll mostly be focused on healthy, actual healthy heart, vascular system, the blood, and so on. So that should be a really good 2-day healing. And I think that's the weekend of Valentine's Day. And again, Dawn and I tried to schedule it around a full moon. Really good deep healings happen around full moon time. So we hope you join us in February for that. And Dawn will post this part 2 recording on YouTube shortly today, probably in the next couple of hours. Hopefully Dawn will somehow be able to merge part 1 and part 2 into one YouTube. So you can just turn it on at night as you're kind of falling asleep, and you can listen to the whole, like the entire soul retrieval kind of in one listening. So hopefully that will work. So I hope you guys stay to share your experiences yesterday, what happened overnight. I'd love to hear what you today. We're still in the group, very, very powerful, very strong. Dawn will stop recording in the next 10-15 seconds. So I just want to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much.